And we are back. Gotta do part 2 of this old dog right here. I don't have air conditioning currently because I have a hole in my condenser. So I'll be buying one of those soon. So I gotta roll down the window a little bit. It's currently 74 in Arizona and it's February. It's fucking Valentine's Day and it's hot. My intake air temperatures are 105, coolant's 140. Kind of sad actually, guys. Alright, so on to part 2 of the review of my K24 swap Civic. If you haven't seen part 1, well then you should probably watch it. It's got exhaust clips and things and stuff. Kids in the street. Kids in the street. Guy working on his van. One thing I'll never understand is people that haul ass in their own neighborhood, and I guess that goes for any neighborhood. Don't shit where you eat, people. Especially if you have a car that's very noticeable. You probably shouldn't be revving up and down the streets in your neighborhood. That I will never understand. Same with people that bump their system in their neighborhood. So it's just an easy way to get yourself in trouble, or for people to put the blame on you for something. So I don't ever shit where I eat, but I do have a loud car, kind of. And I feel bad for the morning. Plus the cop lives up here anyways. Alright, so again, part 2, there's not really too much to talk about. Like I said, if you saw part 1, you know what kind of K24 I have. It's an E4 out of an Accord. You know why it's a kind of an uncommon swap to keep the stock pistons in it, because they're not dished enough for whenever you're in VTEC. What's cool about my scan gauge here, and why I just automatically jump to that, is it tells me timing that I'm hitting. So like, here, let's get this real quick. Right now in 4, that 2300 RPMs, I'm hitting 34 degrees of timing. Now, it's not that big of a deal to hit, 40, 45 degrees of timing outside of VTEC, or so that's what the myth says. It's just during VTEC, you can't, or you're not supposed to, or if you hit a certain degree of timing, like I said, anywhere between 28 to 35 degrees of timing, you'll suck a valve. I haven't sucked a valve, and I've done quite a bit of VTECing since I've done it, about 15,000 miles. As far as the car goes, I got a stock clutch, stock flywheel. I'm not pushing any like real power mods besides an intake and exhaust, and it's this K&N intake and skunk to 70 mil. I got a spring, the race spring, the M-Tech race spring. I have a shift knob from Little Shift Knobs. If you follow them on Instagram, it's at Little Shift Knobs. I'll include them. I was one of the first of 50 to get the Pokeball shift knob. It's just basically a billiards ball, and it's decent. I mean, I like balls in my hands, so this feels great. I like it. I've got K-Sport coilovers. I got Voodoo 13 camber arms, which are the B to the fucking knees as far as camber adjustment goes. Pill ball mounts. The bushings are superb. I used to have Godspeeds. I broke them bushings in like 8 months or some shit, so that was pretty shitty. Other than that, I'm stock. If you hear my brakes, I am so sorry. I need to do my brakes soon, which I'll probably be getting Accelerate Performance package. If you could see it, I wish you could, but currently this tank, I've been getting 28 miles to a gallon, which for having a K24, not bad, especially with the occasional VTECing here and there. Let's see, so good. There's the sheriff's department over there, so I will fucking garbage. They got a little plastic piece in them that tends to break. Now, a lot of people adjust their pedal and their CMC, which is fine. I did that. It's okay. A lot of people it actually helps, but I've power shifted so many times that it doesn't even fucking matter anymore. My synchros are just shot or fucking garbage. So that's my doing. But just forewarning anyone that wants an 8th generation Civic. Flashpro. I didn't have a job at the time. Long story short, spun a bearing on my K20 Z3. Still had a decent paying job at the time, so I spun that bearing. When I did that, I bought a K24 A4 bear block. Made this huge build list, had like $5 grand worth of parts. Probably would have had it done about 2 to 3 months. And then I lost my job days later after spinning the bearing and then buying a block. I lost my job. So then I got another job, making a lot less, but it helps me pay the car payment and the insurance. So that's all that really matters. So as far as reliability with this car, hasn't missed a beat, hasn't hiccupped once, starts perfectly every single time. But once I start saving up some money or get another job, get a second job doing something, I will get Flashpro. I have a whole build list. I'm going to pretty much redo my build list and probably rebuild the K24 I have in my garage and just kind of build that, do another K24, K20 Frankenstein. Other than that, like I said, if you have any other questions on how to do the swap, anything like that, it's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. There is a thread on 8 Civic on how to do the swap. Pretty much just follow that. It's great. The only difference is I don't believe the K24 A4 you have to plug a hole for the K24 A2, which is what the original poster did in the thread, and use the